What is up, guys? Welcome back into another video. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different. Instead of going out and fishing, we're gonna go over the top fishing YouTube channels that I watch here in the state of Oregon. I think it's important to support other channels because that's how we grow, and we're all sharing the same passion of going out and fishing and filming, taking you guys along and showing you guys how to fish these different waters, catch these different fish. So that's what I want to do with this video. Not only go over the channels that I watch the most, but also help you guys maybe discover some new channels you didn't know about, find new content, and learn some new things. So with that all being said, let's hop into the first channel. So before I start the list, I just want you guys to know this isn't like a bias thing. It's not my least favorite to favorite. This is just a list of all of them that I watch, and I want to talk about each of them. So let's hop into it. So the first channel I want to go over is Addicted Fishing. If you watch Oregon YouTube channels, you 100% know who these guys are. They're one of the most popular channels in Oregon. They are Oregon and Washington, but they do a lot of Oregon fishing. They're very well known in the salmon and steelhead community. You see bumper stickers everywhere. They're definitely one of the OGs when it comes to Oregon fishing YouTube channels. They've been around for probably like 8 or 9 years. Pumping out content. If you are into salmon and steelhead or want to learn even trout or bottom fishing or any of that stuff, these guys have a ton of videos, a ton of how-tos. They're very knowledgeable. Like I said, most of these guys are guides, so they know what they're talking about. And also all the links to the channels I talk about will of course be in the description. So go check those guys out, Addicted Fishing. The next channel I want to go over is The Bite. This is a group of a couple guys, and they catch a ton of great fish, especially out at the coast. I always watch their Oregon coast fishing videos because they're always hooking them up on tons of different fish, big ones, salmon, all those guys. There's a lot of great tips in there, a lot of great shots. They seem like really good dudes. Their on-camera energy is great. They got great tips, great energy, and some great catches on that channel, so go check those guys out. So the next channel I want to go over is Oregon Rail Fishing. So if you guys are in Oregon and you love bass fishing, this is the guy to check out. He got a 10-pounder on film this year. There's a ton of crazy stuff that goes on his channel.
He ate a baby bird.
So if you guys like bass fishing or want to fish in local bass fishing tournaments, check his channel out. He puts on a lot of tournaments. It's pretty amazing how many local tournaments he's put on in the last few months. So if you guys want to fish those, go check his channel out because he's putting them on all the time. We're actually doing a YouTuber specific bass tournament here in a couple weeks. I'll have a video on that later this week. But yeah, if you like bass fishing, that's the channel to check out. The next channel to check out is a good buddy of mine, and that is Mondo from PDX Fishing himself. Mondo's one of the greatest dudes that I've met, and we met through YouTube. We went and collabed a couple years ago, and the rest is history. If you want to laugh, go check his channel out. That dude is hilarious. He's got some crazy stuff going on. He's always crashing drones. Crashing something. I don't know, that kid's, like I said, he's a great guy. He's one of my best friends, and I met him through YouTube, and that's kind of how crazy this whole journey's been, is the amount of friends I've made through this channel. So yeah, if you want to go watch a goofy ass Tenacious D loving YouTuber catch some fish, go check him out. He does a bunch of different stuff. Link in the description.
Scott the Trout Hammer here, and welcome back to some Oregon spring trout fishing.
If you guys want some great tips on pan fishing, trout fishing, want to learn how to take your kids out for the first time, look no further than Scott the Trout Hammer himself. He is the pan fishing master. Put an ultralight in that guy's hand and he's catching fish. Scott is a great place for beginner tips or anything that you just need to learn. He's very educational, very straight to the point, and he's got a great channel, so go check him out. The next channel that I really like, that I haven't watched in a while, but I used to love these guys, is N.O.D.R. Fishing. They're out of Portland, Westbred, Diamond, and Crappakilla. They are a couple of hilarious dudes.
Chartreuse. Who is that? That's the bitch from Watch, you know? That's that hoe.
They've been doing some big things. They went out fishing with Cat Williams. They made a movie. They make music. They got some great stuff. They're really passionate about what they do. So go check those guys out. If you really like jetty fishing, Angling Addicts Pacific Northwest PMW is the channel to check out. That guy has so many big fish under his belt off the jetty and just all over the coast. If you want to learn how to throw swim baits, what kind of rigs to use, when to fish, all that kind of stuff. Besides this channel, that is the channel to go check out. I've learned a lot from him. He's got a very organized way he does stuff. His tips are great, and like I said, he catches some big fish. So if you want results out on the jetty, go check that channel out. Northwest Open Season is the next channel we're going to talk about. Nick and Jerry are some great dudes. I met him a couple years ago. Nick actually put on a YouTuber, like a fishing YouTuber dinner, so I got to meet a bunch of different people like David Pyle, Alex from Fishing the Odds, a bunch of different people. It was really fun. They not only fish the coast, fish for salmon, but they also go out and hunt. So it's all this outdoor content right in one package. So go check those guys out. So the second to last channel I'm going to talk about is someone who I think deserves a lot more recognition, a lot more, and that is none other than my buddy Troy from Boneyard Bassin. As a videographer myself, always wanting to up the quality of my content, I can't help but show utmost respect for what Troy does, from his topwater slow motion videos to the giant sturgeon he caught, the stuff he does for casting. He's got an eye for video, and for some reason fishing YouTube algorithm doesn't pay the respects to those who put a lot of time and effort in what they film and what they produce. If you want to see some gorgeous content, some awesome catches, go check out Troy's channel. Show him some love. Him and Mondo are some of the best buds that I've made through the YouTube scene. So it's really awesome to share all this passion. And like I said, I think his videos deserve a lot more love, so go check his stuff out. And my favorite channel of all time to watch in Oregon is, of course, myself. Just kidding. My ego is not that self-inflated. But that does remind me, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for videos every week, just like these awesome guys I'm talking about. So let's get to the next one.
Oh, there we go. Holy moly. Boy, he took it close.
So last and definitely not least is the channel that has taught me the most, the person from YouTube that I've probably fished with the most, and the person who probably single-handedly taught the state of Oregon how to surf fish, in my opinion, and that is none other than PK Perch King Yi himself, now known as Oregon Life. Like I said, PK's channel has taught me endless knowledge of how to fish the coast, how to surf fish, honestly, how to bass fish and trout fish too. I've been watching PK for like 6+ years. He was the first YouTuber that I met when I went to his surf fishing tournament probably 5 years ago. I've fished with him a ton. We've had a ton of awesome adventures together.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Hello.
What a gorgeous sight.
Yeah.
He's a super cool guy, very down to earth, very selfless, and he, like I said, he has taught a ton of people a ton of stuff. He's got like 500 videos. They're all just jam-packed with information. So if you need to learn a little something about surf fishing, that's the guy to go check out. Or how to bottom fish, or how to crab, whatever it is, PK is the guy. So that is all the channels that I currently watch on a weekly basis for the most part. If you're not on this list, doesn't mean I don't watch you. I just had to whittle down the ones that I watch the most and not make this a super long list. With all that being said, I hope you guys find some new channels, some new people to watch, some new things to learn. And as always, I hope to catch you and some fish in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.
Like the cool blue light, like the cool blue light.